I'm Kimberly Kay with your entertainment report from MidHudsonNews.com. Thank you to my sponsor, Making Faces Unisex Salon in Poughkeepsie and Fishkill, featuring everything from hair and makeup services to eyebrow threading, teeth whitening, and special occasion dresses. Call them today, 296-0700 or MakingFacesUSA.net. Vince Neil is facing more charges in Las Vegas less than 6 weeks after being released from jail on a drunken driving charge. His ex-girlfriend, Alicia Jacobs, is accusing Neil of poking his finger into her chest and of cursing, then pointing or poking two friends who were with her. Neil's lawyer says there are two sides to the story and that Neil will plead not guilty. Tax documents show unwed mother Bristol Palin earned more than $262,000 for her role helping raise awareness for teen pregnancy prevention for 2009. The most recent data for the Candies Foundation that's posted online by research firm GuideStar shows the compensation was actually $262,500 for the now 20-year-old daughter of former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin, the 2008 Republican vice presidential nominee. Now, Palin was 18 when she was appointed as a teen ambassador for the New York-based foundation in 2009. That was months after Bristol gave birth to son Trip. She and the 2-year-old boy's father are no longer together. Even though Katie Couric's contract doesn't run out until June 4th, talks have begun on who will replace her on the CBS Evening News. Some of the names being mentioned are Russ Mitchell, Scott Pelley, Harry Smith. CBS News chairman Jeff Baker is also expected to look outside CBS. Couric became the first woman to anchor a network TV evening newscast by herself about 5 years ago. She couldn't get the newscast out of last place where it had been for years. She's now expected to host a syndicated talk show starting sometime next year. So do you think she's going to replace Oprah? Well, Aerosmith bassist Tom Hamilton has been quietly working on a book, but it could be tricky to tell what's true and what isn't. Hamilton tells the Boston Herald he's written a few chapters of the book that will likely be a fictional version of his memories. He says he'd like to dream up his own characters and situations, but still be able to tell the stories. He says it won't be a book about who slept with who and how much cocaine they did, but inspirational and full of excitement and exhilaration, along with lies, cheating, sex, drugs, and everything everyone really wants to read about anyway. Wow, that should be interesting. So speaking of music, it's all in the ukulele. Yes, trained guitarist Jimmy Stafford says he thinks that's why Hey Soul Sister is so popular that people in countries that don't even speak English like it. He says it's that and a catchy melody. Drummer Scott Underwood says it helps that a lot of people heard it in commercials even before they heard it on the radio. He says in this culture, bands have to get their own music out there in as many avenues as they can. So blame it on the ukulele, folks. David Bowie is giving fans the chance to improve on golden years. Yes, he's releasing an app on June 7th that will let fans remix that song and share it with friends. Wow. It'll include 8 parts used in the original song. Too lazy to mix it yourself, though? Just shake your phone and it'll come up with a random mix. A Space Oddity remix app is also available. Oh my. Bee Gees singer Robin Gibb has canceled a series of shows in Brazil after he was taken to a hospital with abdominal pains. A spokesman for the singer says Gibb suddenly fell ill early Sunday, and doctors have told him not to travel from England while they try to figure out what's wrong. Gibb is 61. He underwent surgery for a blocked intestine last year, but his spokesman says he's been in good health since. Gibb's twin brother, Maurice, died in 2003 at the age of 53 due to complications from a twisted intestine. Well, in local entertainment news, a wonderful event called Bloom into Fashion will be held at Highland High School on April 15th at 6:30. Funds raised from the fashion show and hors d'oeuvres will be used to create a Love in Bloom scholarship in memory of Alicia Quintana and Tori Martirano. Admission is just $5. The date again is April 15th. Thank you to Making Faces Unisex Salon. They're on Route 9 in Poughkeepsie and Main Street in Fishkill. Call them today, 296-0700 or MakingFacesUSA.net. That's your latest entertainment report. For a new update daily, log on to MidHudsonNews.com. I'm Kimberly Kay.